hold on, come here. I'm gonna have to put you in cuffs. Chill out. Have a seat.
I'm on the phone with my lawyer about how
Let me talk to your lawyer. Let me talk to your lawyer.
How you're illegally.
Let me talk to your lawyer. Because you're trying to walk out, and I'm telling you to
use the phone in private.
You're not free to go, right?
I'm not going nowhere.
You are. You're walking away from me. I'm standing right over here. Turn around.
Don't put your hands on me.
Turn around.
Hello, ma'am. He talking.
Turn around.
Oh, don't put your hands on me.
On February 6, 2023, officers responded to an incident where a caller reported a disturbance in a hotel room. The caller provided a detailed description and informed the officer that the hotel staff were holding her belongings hostage and denying her access to her room. What do you think led to this situation?
Friday night.
You said you checked into the room Friday night?
I explained to whoever was on duty that night that my card wasn't working, and I showed them my card on my Apple Pay. She allowed me to get the room, entering it in, and then
entering like your card number in person. Okay.
Right, she allowed me to do that. I got the room. I've been here for 2 days.
Okay.
My card declined, which is okay. Not
132
decline. So I spent all day yesterday, trying to get the money, trying to get a way to pay you because, like I said, my car was broken. So I'm trying to get the money to pay you now. Every time I try a transaction, my bank is blocking it because at this point you've already charged me twice. So it's blocking. So I called my brother and I told my brother to help me get the room, and he did. Here's my receipt. And now they're not allowing me to get my items out the phone.
What you said this is a receipt?
These are the receipts.
So is this for your first transaction?
That's for everything.
So what you see there is from our end.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, that means nothing. All we're asking is if you show us authorization on the bank account. You don't even have to show us anything else,
So for
punch in any kind of card,
yeah,
you
correct.
physically have one. That's our policy.
Like I said, if that was your policy, then I would not have a room at all. You see what I'm saying? Your other employee, that's something you need to take up with your business. Then I wouldn't even have a room right now.
So
you followed your policy.
So
now you want to follow
hold on. So when you first got here, right, you punched the code in, right? Did you just happen to remember the code, or how did you get the code?
No, I had it sent to me on my Apple Pay. It's like this, and I showed them my ID and everything.
That's not even the last four on there. There's 4427.
Yeah, you have two.
Yes, because when I tried again, it declined. So I had to call my bank and I keep asking them to help me get another one.
So where's the card?
Where's the card? That's what I'm saying.
I don't have this card. I had to order a new card.
Yeah, when you order new cards, they don't give you a whole new number. You keep the same number.
No, you don't.
You do because
it's lost or stolen, and so you get a whole new card.
Do you have the app that shows this card? No. Okay, so what do you have now?
I just have another one from when my transaction got declined. I called my bank and said, hey, I don't know why it's blocking my card. Can I please get another one? And I tried again, over and over again, and it kept declining. That's why I had to ask my brother to pay for it.
Okay.
As the officer encountered the female who had called them, the officer began the initial investigation with her. She was not angry, even slightly, which made the situation suspicious. Let's see what really happened there.
Okay, so which one's your brother's card?
This one.
We need some documentation saying that proves otherwise.
I don't have anything otherwise. I don't live here. I was traveling here. My stuff is locked in the room. You won't give me my stuff. I never heard of nothing like that. So now you want to follow your policy after my card declines. I try to get you paid. I get you paid so I can get my items. And now you want
he's a director, right?
So what's his policy?
Hold on. He's a director, right?
Can you show me the policy?
Can I talk? He's a director, right? I don't know what happened between you and the previous employee to where that individual might have let you done something that they're technically not supposed to do. So that means he knows his policy. That means
I don't know his policy, though.
I'm not saying you do, but that doesn't matter. When you come in and become a guest, if you read the policy or not, you are technically obliged by what they have. Their set rules. Okay. So what he needs is we need some kind of documentation saying that these cards are tied to you.
What'd you say?
At least the first one, or if your brother or whatever, we need something.
Hey guys, wait a second. I have an exciting surprise for you. You love our adventure-packed Crazy Police Bodycam content, and that's exactly why we are bringing you even more. We have just launched our brand new YouTube channel named Cuffed on Bodycam, where we'll be uploading insane entertainment, action-packed bodycam videos every alternate day. Now we're on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers as fast as possible, and we know our YouTube family can make it happen in just few hours. So if you love our content and want even more, go check out our new channel, Cuffed on Bodycam, right after this video. We've already uploaded a brand new video over there, so click on the link mentioned in the description or end screen and watch the video and comment subscribed, so we know our family is showing up strong for our mission to hit 1,000 subscribers in just a few hours. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on our new channel, Cuffed on Bodycam, and click the bell icon and be the part of this wild, crazy ride with us. See you on Cuffed on Bodycam. Now, let's get back to the video.
Can I see the policy?
Do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't. I'm just asking to see the policy.
Hold on. One step at a time, right? Well, you're trying to get your stuff back, right?
Yeah, so I've done everything that they've asked me to do. I'm not being difficult. If he can show me the policy that says I gotta show you a bank statement, then I understand it.
So who do you bank with right now?
What?
No, who do you bank with? Not whoever's on the phone, you.
I got 3 different bank accounts.
Okay, so show me the bank account 4427, the last card you used.
I don't have it on my banking.
I don't understand how you don't have it attached to.
I don't understand why I can't get my items.
We're trying to work through it.
How? This is not working through it. Y'all holding my stuff hostage after I have a receipt for payment.
This happens all the time. People use fraudulent credit cards, fraudulent. Listen,
but I would have left. I got hair products and phones.
Okay, can you relax? I'm trying to explain to you why we're going through this process, why we're having this long, delayed process, right? You're talking about why do you have to go through here? Why are you taking his side? I'm trying to tell you why.
I'm taking his side.
I'm not taking anyone's side. I'm not. If you could provide proof that these are your account, because that's what they're doing. Because right now, that's not true. That's fraud. If you're using someone else's card, it's fraud.
This woman accused the hotel staff and held them fully responsible for the incident. She claimed that locking up her belongings without reason was a crime, but the incident's nature was entirely different.
Also, she left a name of birth.
I think the first call was made by Mimi yesterday, midday, and then
same person?
Same group that were involved. 2 females, 2 males. Last night, when I called, the one male, it seemed like tried to get up into the room. I called, he was up, he left before they all got here, so...
She's the only one left right now?
Yes.
I need some documentation for these cards. Then who gave you access to them?
I didn't use nobody else's card. I called my brother and asked him to help me pay for the room because my card kept declining.
Okay, and how did he give you a screenshot? Did you punch the numbers in?
No, the lady punched the numbers in.
What's your brother's name?
The lady did it.
What's your brother's name?
Hello? Can you tell me your information?
Have him text it to you. Never give your name. What's your first name? Taylor.
Yeah, Graham.
How do you spell that?
Graham.
M?
Ham.
M. Okay, what's your date of birth?
Did you have that name on the reservation?
Yes.
Did she have to show an ID to come in? No. So she has an ID on her.
So the issue is that she's using her wallet, her card and her wallet. She said she banks with Bank of America. Bank of America does not give her temporary. I have Bank of America. They will give you a temporary card. So that's what struck us nerve with me. We allowed her to go ahead and insert her card. It's not her card, it's somebody else's card.
Do you know what name of that card is?
We don't know. She said she never had a card. So the night auditor, they basically allow her to punch it in. Because it does give you a prompt that you can't swipe it. It allows you
But you're supposed to be able to see it.
Correct.
Night auditor just didn't do that.
Correct. And that's why we're asking her, but she's not.
I'm trying to see his policies. That's
but look, you don't dictate what's gonna happen. All right, I need to see.
That's a part of me solving that's a part of me defending myself.
Once you provide me with documentation saying these cards, you have authority to use these cards, they will give you your stuff back. But right now,
have to do that.
You can find a way to pay anybody, but if you need to provide.
My brother gave authority to use his card. They should have.
What's your brother's name?
They should have said that.
What's your brother's name?
I don't have to give you his information.
Why are you still not providing me information with your bank, with your first credit card, the 4227?
Because I honestly feel like I don't have to give you my personal information like that.
I am totally confused about what is really happening there. The female who called the officers pretended to be a victim, but after hearing the employee's statement, the story totally changed. Who do you think is correct, the female or the employee? Tell us in the comments section.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
You're not. You can't leave.
I'm why is that?
You're detained.
For what?
Because right now you're suspected of using fraudulent cards, so you're not.
No, y'all won't even give me my stuff.
Can you?
Y'all holding my stuff
No.
hostage, now
Because
you
the
don't hold me
name you
hostage.
gave me didn't return, and the date of birth did not return out of South Carolina. If you ever had an ID or a driver's license out of any state, that means you would come back on file. So besides on being suspected of using fraudulent cards to have a hotel room, right? Now I'm suspecting that you lied to me.
I came back and paid. I didn't have to come back and pay if I was going to use somebody else's items.
That's not the problem.
That is the problem.
The problem they're having. The problem they're having is they need authority. They need authority. They need authority.
I literally could have left.
And you're not providing any details regarding those cards. I'm telling you, what you pay with the first card, it does matter. Saying, oh, the money already went through. What does it matter? It does matter, because when that money doesn't go through, when whoever's card that was that you used or someone else's card they used, and they see it's fraud, they're losing money on their end. So that means you got a free stay. Go ahead.
And then number two, I just paid $2,700 and you still won't give me my stuff.
Listen, if you want this resolved, provide proper authority of those cards, right? Give me your real name, date of birth, and guess what? We'll go up there and get your stuff, and I'll help you get it out of here. But right now, you're not providing those two things. Because it doesn't make any sense that your first card that you paid with, you don't have it with you, right? You say you don't have no online banking, which I know that's not true, because every single bank nowadays has online banking. So who sent you the number? The company did?
Yes.
Okay, where's that? Where's the picture? The company sent a company, right? You said that they didn't accept Apple Pay, right? So you got card information, right? Where's that image? That's what I'm looking for.
They gave me a new one.
I'm saying,
it deletes it.
What do you mean it deletes?
I don't know. I just got a new one.
Who'd you get it from? Who sent you to it? Who sent you that card?
My bank.
Well, who's your bank?
I'm not answering.
But do you see it doesn't make any sense? What?
So the night auditor let her punch in the numbers to that card. Didn't actually show it. They don't know what name is on.
No.
She just punched it in.
Okay.
So they said that was
Their mistake.
their mistake on that part. So they're checking what name that card is under.
The officers gathered all the evidence and arguments to determine who was responsible for the situation. Meanwhile, the woman gave no clear answers, making the officers even more suspicious of her.
So they made an error, and now I can't get my items.
Correct. So that's what you're saying, right? You went in there, you punched in the number, right? And they don't allow that. But they're making sure that if this is fraud, that they're not going to lose money. Give me your ID, right? And provide me proper documentation, provide me and them proper documentation that you had authority to use that card. See, but then you're saying no.
I'm saying no because y'all not. That's not how I booked this room.
Let's say hypothetically this is fraud. I'm not saying it is hypothetical. Let's say it is, right? Guess what? The bank, they're going to lose money because the individual whose identity those cards belong to are going to lose money. They're going to make a claim, and the money's going to get pulled.
Can you excuse me? I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
You're detained.
I don't care.
But you can't walk away.
There's only one way out. I'm on the phone with my lawyer. This is a private conversation that I'm having.
Hold on. Come here. I'm gonna have to put you in cuffs. Chill out. Have a seat.
I'm on the phone with my lawyer about how illegal.
Let me talk to your lawyer.
How you're illegally. Why are you on me?
Because you're trying to walk out, and I'm telling you
to use the
detained.
phone in private.
It doesn't matter. You're not free to go, right?
I'm not going nowhere.
You are. You're walking away from me. I'm standing right over here. Turn around.
Don't put your hands
Turn
on
around.
me. Hello, ma'am. He talking.
Turn around.
Bro, don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me.
41, come in here real quick. She's resisting.
Now I'm
Turn around.
No, don't put your hands on me.
Turn around.
Don't put your hands on me.
I'm not playing with you.
Why are you putting your hands
around.
on me? Keep doing illegal. You doing more illegal that's gonna come back on you.
Okay.
I'm not even doing nothing.
You put your hands behind your back.
That's doing more illegal shit that's gonna
No, you're not. You're being detained. So if you're fighting,
y'all doing more illegal
Stop.
Give me my phone. You don't do that to nobody. Y'all already illegally holding my stuff after I paid $2,700 for this room. Because I was respecting you, and you have no respect for me. Don't touch me. No policy, nothing. I didn't see no policy yet. Show me your policy where it say that. After you put your hands on me.
Let's go outside. Talk to me. I wasn't here. Let's go figure out what's going on.
He trying to take it to another level because I'm calling my lawyer for the illegal shit I got going on. I know it's illegal. You can't do that.
So you got to give me something so I can actually identify you. Do you have a valid ID or anything like that?
No, I'd rather go to jail.
Alright, so we don't have a female officer.
The situation worsened when the officer tried to take her into custody. Her behavior had already revealed a lot, but the officer completed the investigation by gathering all the evidence against her.
This one real or fake?
It's fake.
It's a fake ID? Okay, so you're using a fake name.
Take me to jail.
Huh? She wants to be Jane Doe, so.
Jane Doe?
Yep.
What about the
Where are the keys? Are the keys still on her?
I like to keep my property.
We will, but you can't hold on to your property back here, okay? I'm gonna run this license number that she provided.
32 Chuckle.
Here's a.
What's up?
She showed me a picture of her license.
So she started walking away. I told her she was detained. Yeah. My dude, I'm not gonna let you choose. There's only one way out here. I said no, there's not.
That's a fake ID. I don't know.
Bob called 2110 Madison Drive.
That's her.
2110 Madison Drive.
Hey, look at it. Go over there and see her.
Can you look at me real quick? Look at me.
That's my sister. That's not me.
Okay. So what's your name then?
Listen.
Listen.
Go to jail.
Okay,
I already asked that.
Okay, but the thing is,
Cool.
we've got to put you in jail under your name, and you're not getting out. Nobody can bond you out. Just help us help you. You're not looking at some crazy charges right now. We can't prove any frauds going on. We're just trying to figure out who you are. So if you want to have a chance to be bonded out today within a couple hours, give us your real information. If you want to sit in there for weeks and weeks and weeks, because they're not going to be able to bond you out and process you without us knowing who you are, because we're not going to release that. I mean, it is what it is. If you got a warrant, you got a warrant. If you don't have a warrant, then just be straight up. It's not that difficult. I mean, you got a wallet in there. If you want us to take your car, do a search warrant, because this is what we can do. We can take a car, get a search warrant, try to figure out if the fraud did actually take place with the fraudulent credit cards, stuff like that. I don't want to take it that far, but we have that opportunity to do that if we want to investigate the fraud and if they really want us to see if it was a fraudulent transaction that took place. All right? Help us help you. That's all I'm asking.
I tried to do that.
Huh?
I tried to do that earlier.
I understand.
Nobody tried to help me.
But from the get-go, you've been lying about your name, all right? You're still lying about your name. Do you want to be straight up with us and tell us who you are, or are you going to make me keep doing research? Because I'm going to find it eventually. I can't force you to give my name. I can't force you to give your name. It's going to speed up the process a lot if you do. What is your last name?
Khan.
First name?
Jon.
Joy? What's your date of birth, Joy? All right. And what state is that out of?
Jersey.
New Jersey? That's where your ID's out of? Your sister's got one out of North Carolina. Do you have one out of North Carolina? Okay. All right. Do you have a warrant or anything like that you're worried about?
No.
No? You just chose to be difficult on a Monday today?
I feel like what they're doing is illegal, holding my property.
The hotel?
Yeah.
And listen, that's civil. That's nothing we can do.
And I was trying to resolve that. That issue. And I could have just left.
Yeah, I mean, you should have been taking them to small claims court later on. If they're going to hold your property, that's on them. But if they in their policies and stuff, they can do that if there's no payment made. And both of your cars, I guess, failed.
No, they don't have a receipt for payment.
Well, they're saying you did, so I guess there's some miscommunication.
It's the other person that they were trying to get. He already left.
The guy that you were with? They were trying to get him. They think he's the one that did all the fraud stuff.
I don't understand how you allow somebody to punch a number in. Like, that's nowhere. Not even Walmart allows it.
Imagine being stupid enough to call the cops when you know you are paying with stolen credit cards. That's a special kind of stupidity. Good job, police officers. I'm tired of seeing these fraudulent credit cards going everywhere. The female was charged with disorderly conduct, obstruction, and false representation. If you enjoyed the video, show your love in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more crazy cases like this. Stay connected with us. You will definitely love all our upcoming body cam videos.